improved on his time in forward 50, improved dramatically last year when they won.
So the 6.66 in operation as Smith tries to win the ruck duel and slung.
The other thing I saw, and it surprised me a bit, but I watched Lachie Neale through training, and every time he got the ball, he handballed with his left hand. And I've always thought he was a multi-sided player, which he is with his feet, but almost without exception.
James Sicily, this guy's a star. I think we know that as a defender. He's been a goal kicker when he first came into the competition. The luxury of James Sicily going forward and back. Wow.
And they got him pick 56 in the 2013 draft. He's a star, is Sicily. And the Hawks first on the board, and he takes the game on as well. Mirror over the top to Moore with run. Another boyhood Hawthorn fan finds Hanrahan, who really impressed Sam Mitchell in that opening term. Now Greaves, another youngster. So a lot of the teenagers combining there. Now Connor Nash, one of two Irish Connors on the list today. And Segler at the third attempt.
The recipient kicks it, but there was about a 10-on-10 in their forward half.
Segler squeezes it home, and the Hawks have a 1-point lead. The first 2 goals of the second term, and
just almost unbelievable that he would do it. Imagine if the free kick had come, it would have got a mention, particularly in a regulation game.
Mitch Lewis, 2 famous names at Hawthorn, of course, those two, and soccering it at the end of it. He's done that a few times today already. Connor Nash is a really clever Irishman.
And he can cover the ground, and he can kick the ball beautifully. And there's a lot of upside for this bloke.
He's against a mid-sized player there, charging back towards goal. He couldn't keep up. I mean, that is great athleticism, and this is what the Hawthorn Football Club have been able to.
Centre square infringements. I'm not sure why you'd have a warning for everywhere else. I know it's new, but that's why you have a JLT.
Good handball from Greaves, allowing Moore to get a kick away, and it's going to come back.
Go the distance from here through the course of the day.
He's tough to beat in the 2K time trial as well with that cross-country background. Broke the record at the Combine a few years back. He gives it a ride. It's a beautiful strike from young Moore after the siren. And they pull one back, the Hawks.
Well, Moore is better on that. Will give us the full assessment.
A nice little kick squeezed into the pocket for Sicily. It's in Moreton Bay today with those trees in the background, but Sicily around the corner, and there is the class of the youngster.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
There's a classic example of a handball that goes to ground, puts the recipient under pressure, and he gets swallowed up by the Hawks defence.
Almost like he was doing an Irish dance at the end of that kick, Connor Nash. Interesting way he took a little bit of the weight off the kick as they all climb, and up goes the man wearing Cyril Rioli's number.
Albury boy, country Victoria, New South Wales, just crossed the border.
And he's picked 63 in last year's draft. That was a great mark in traffic, and he finishes it off. Matthew Walker take a bow as they get around him.
He's pretty thrilled, as he should be.
Was coming. Sicily was threatened to take the big hanger over the top from the back, but he just stood in the middle there. A little bit of elevation, fantastic grab. Great signs.
Yeah, Sicily's been marking everything. He was coming in behind him, but Walker made it stick in front of him.
Well, it's interesting numbers. They had 4 Hawks against 1 line and it's way too early to be talking about them, but you've got to get your midfield bolstered up to have 10 to 12. Even more going through there that are serious players.
Well, the mark from Walker was key, and finished off again by Nash. Another goal attacking that end for the Irishman, but the way that Walker just glided.
Highlights for the Hawks in the second half.
He was one of the GWS Academy boys, and they didn't match the pick.
Right.
So clearly he's been identified as a player early in his days, but I'm really impressed with Nash's ability. Category B rookie. I mean, they're absolute steals.
They're wins, aren't they?
Talent from there.
At ground level, Hanrahan did the hard work, gathered it, and didn't get the right connection on the kick. Moore all the way back to Golds, who's worked hard today, bending it back from the boundary line and finishing it off. That's some finish by the young Jackson.
Gee, that was a great finish. Look at that, look at the bend he got on that. Terrific.
193 centimetres stay. So a minor score at the end of proceedings, and the Brisbane Lions win it by 42 points. They put out their best available side today. Cam Rayner was outstanding, but plenty of encouraging signs for Hawthorn, and young Changkuoth Jiath certainly caught the eye for them.